of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Washington Wizards. Now here's Young. Pass to Pettit. Here's Hagan. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Wilkins. Then he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Wall. Drops in the layup for 2.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Pass to Pettit. Back to Young. Launches a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Pettit. Here's Mutombo. Second chance shot from 7 feet away. Offensive rebound. Here's Wilkins. And finally they hit one. Wilkins has gotten his second bucket.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Throws it up high. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Pettit. And Arenas pulls it down. And Washington with possession. Trailing by 5. It's hauled in by Pettit. Here's Wilkins.
Washington foul. Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. First team
Well,
foul.
if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Mutombo. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Moses Malone.
And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. It's a 5-point game. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Arenas. Step back shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Here's Hagan for 3. And it misses.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Wilkins. Oh, my goodness.
Watch out.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Arenas. Still no point. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayes to win the cold spell. That shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Well, you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Here's Butler. Here's Chenier. Here's Monroe. Off the mark there with a 3. 41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Hagan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Cliff Hagan.
That one's off. And the Wizards making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Washington with the ball. Trailing by 10. Pass to Jamison. Outside Butler. Here's Rulin. Here's Chenier. Drops in the three.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
.15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hagan's shot is good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Chenier. Here's Jamison. Here's Rulin. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9 basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Inside. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Down low. Outside for Butler. Here's Jamison. And the Wizards with another three.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Pettit. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Pettit's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Here's Chenier. 6 points for him. Outside Butler. Pass to Rulin. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Wizards.
The Hawks leading.
Bernard Payne.
Young looking for an opening. Here's Mutombo. The ball's knocked loose. And he's all alone. Here's Hole. Here's Hagan to the middle. Here's Mutombo. And he hits it from 9 feet. Mutombo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
King. And a miss there on the triple.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
And another miss by Washington.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
NBA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Oh. Looking to end the run. And another miss by Washington.
Remaining in the second
and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
Elvin Hayes. Bradley Beal.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Young misses. To the wing on the left. Hayes for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Into the lane. Pass to Hagan. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Wizards with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Hole. Now here's Hayes. To the left side wing. Here's Arenas. Guarded by Young. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. So for the Hawks.
Line for the Wizards. Gilbert Arenas.
It's both from the stripe. 30 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Nice move. Willis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
That'll belong to John Wall.
At the line for the Hawks.
Good on both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Out to the wing. Pass to Arenas. Takes it inside. Here's Wall. That one's wide left.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
It'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
That's the end of the first half.
And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break.
They put 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to Arenas. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Smith. Pass to Willis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. A difficult situation for Washington. Here's Unseld. 4-3. Buries it from three. Arenas has got 5.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Here's Teague. Rebounded by Unseld.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Back to Beal. Pass to Wall. Beal outside. From deep. The kick out to Wall. Off target from outside.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pass to Willis. Smith with it. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Arenas. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And they're on the break. Three-pointer. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. Here's Washington now. They trail by 18. Out to Beal. From deep three-point land. Smith with the rebound. Outside T. Here's Johnson. Rebound Washington. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Ball for three. And again, Washington, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
For three, Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Washington now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Arenas. It's Beal on the wing. And again, Washington, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Johnson. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Assist goes to
Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Smith. Smith left side. Outside T. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul.
Bradley Beal.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Long range from the inbound.
On the court.
Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Washington. Here's Arenas. He's got 5. It's good from the top of the key. Arenas has got 7. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
That's going to go back the other direction. But they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
The Wizards making a switch here. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Malone gets it to go.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Teague. Smith outside. Misses the 3. Pass to Butler for the finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And so it's Atlanta. Now here's Johnson. Outside T. Pass to Smith. And the 3 off target. Here's Monroe. He shoots. Offensive board. Here's King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's the trifecta.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And he's going for the lob. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Pass to Jamison. Here's Ole. Here's Jamison. Lets it go from 11. That one rolls around and rims out. Now T. Smith inside. And here's Johnson. Counted from distance. And Atlanta leads by 18.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Malone.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Jamison. Here's King. He shoots a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Smith left side. Shoots a fadeaway. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And it's King missing.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Monroe. The rebound by the Hawks. Right side Johnson. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
To the paint. Pass to Monroe. Over to the left wing. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this.
On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Launches a three. Headed good.
How about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And the basket by Arenas.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Mutombo. And it's Washington's ball. 4-point game. Wall. And Wall slams it home.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
It's Beal on the wing. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wilkins wide open, and he fires. And again, it's Atlanta.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsaid jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Wasted no time on that one. Arenas has got his second basket of the game.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Pass to one zone. From about 19 feet. The three. Wilkins grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
All with it. Wilkins picks him up. Outside for Arenas. Outside, Wall. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Pettit. Pass to Hagan. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
D with very little pressure.
Make some noise.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. Monroe outside. From past the arc. Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Here's Hagan. Hawks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wilkins. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Monroe. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Pettit missing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. But Trae. Jamison, no luck. One-on-one fast break. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
It's stolen by Mutombo. For 3, Wilkins. Buries it from three-point range. Wilkins has got his second basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Teams first. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Arenas. Gets it off.
And right there, Young may never by creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And on the drive, Wall can be so sudden, striking before the defense gets a chance to load.
Here's Young. The quick look, no good that time. To the inside. Here's Wall. Outside for Arenas. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Mutombo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mutombo's got 7.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Arenas missing again.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Pettit. It's deflected. Inside. Unsell. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter. Here's Hagan from deep. Goes back up to the wing right side. Pettit, good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally lived on. Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. It's rebounded by Enzo. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. And Hayes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Cans it from downtown. Young's got 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And that one falls for Monroe. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line for the Wizards,
And so Monroe nails both of them. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Teague. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
And no fear of where the D was on that one. Smith going right to the basket.
To the paint. Ball stolen. Washington calls timeout.
Man, please give a big round of applause for y'all. How about those new ATL dancers?
Wizards trail by 11. Pass to Malone. Outside Arenas. Down low. Here's Ole. Nice ball movement by Washington. They get it back. Outside Arenas. And again, Washington no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Back to Johnson. Teague with a clean look. Good. It's Johnson with the assist that time. Teague's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Pass to Ruland. It's taken away by Smith. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Josh Smith.
And the word is out on Josh Smith being a gifted dunker. But that really speaks to his overall athleticism. He can run, and he'll do whatever it takes to get the best of you.
Now here's Teague. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
And I love when Smith is assertive on offense, catching the D off guard with the catch and shoot.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Arenas good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smith with a wide open look. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Back to Arenas. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
And Jay, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff ball. Wow.
First half with the score. Your Hawks, 27. The Wizards, 30.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Teague with the ball. Gilbert Arenas covering. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Smith for 3. Rebound, Washington.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Smith with the stop.
Josh Smith.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Now Teague. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Wizards trail by 20. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Teague for 3. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall.
Pass to one zone. At the wall. Into the lane. And slams it home.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Hawks leading by 16. Not loose. Here's Johnson. Ooh, the double clutch. Three-pointer, Willis. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to King. Pass to Wall. Here's
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Wall. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Teague can't hit. Wizards trail by 17. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Willis. Nifty move. Teague for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
And you could tell Teague was looking for a shot on that play. Always had his hands up, ready to catch and fire.
They grabbed their own miss. Wizards passing it around. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Chenier.
This goes to
Chenier's got his first bucket in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Teague. Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game. The second chance effort. Rebound by Smith.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Wall. Rejected by Teague.
And who would have thought it would be Teague to send that shot away? Great block.
Checking in for the Wizards, Moses Malone.
Long range from the inbound. Doesn't go for him. Smith for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 6.
Steve Smith.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open ball. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And Atlanta has possession. It's stolen by Wall. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Atlanta leading by 16. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. On defense, Atlanta. Here's Old. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Now Young. Pass to Pettit. There's the 3. The kick out to Wilkins. Tries again. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hagan can't hit.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Traps in the Trae.
3.
Man, you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Atlanta with the rebound.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wizards substitution.
To the left side wing. Back to Young. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Mutombo. Clock at 2. Pass to Pettit. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo, a guy who always seems to make the right play.
Arenas misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bangs home the trifecta.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Young drives in. The kick out to Wilkins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Team second.
And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Did you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Pass to Arenas. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Washington calls time. That'll be a 5-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward.
right on target.
Dominique Wilkins.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Hawks foul. Cliff Hagan. Third personal. Team's third.
.143 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Here's Wall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA draft combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Pass to Hagan from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hagan's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. From deep, Arenas.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
The shot by Wilkins. The basket good off the assist from Young. Wilkins has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside for Arenas. And he's good on the three ball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Johnson outside. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Wilkins. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moment. They put this game away in style.
You gotta respect Wall's tenacity. This is a player who hasn't let injury slow him down. He always puts in a big effort and just pushes himself to give his all.
Hawks passing it around. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Wilkins.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They put on a dominant showing in front of the crowd.